Watch me walk across that river.
Listen to dis. Bring your joy, bring your shit, bring yourself.
The beautiful thing about Listen to This is that everyone comes from a different place. You know, we're not like, this isn't just a spinal cord injury acting group. It's people with autism, people with spina bifida, anything. And you don't even really need to identify with disability. If you want to practice, you know, art and make art with us, you know, you're welcome. But it's a place where you can go and be accepted, no matter your difference.
When I think of LTD and the folks within the organization, I think of family. We're close, those of us that have been around for a while, and we're fairly, I think, open to new family members because people identify through that word quite consistently and pretty quickly.
I first became aware of Listen to Dis community arts organization in my work at the Artesian. It's sort of a foundational part of the programming at the Artesian. And Listen to Dis and the folks involved with it make up something that is very large. I'd love to say that it's about defiance, or it's about great art, or it's about therapy, or it's about community, but like all those things together don't come close, it seems.
Listen to This is a community of artists that give people the opportunity to experience Crip culture through their art. You want me to do brief? That's a good one. Tracy Foster wants me to do brief. Okay, we're making art and we're doing this and we're doing that. Like we make plays, we devise things, we sing songs, we play games, we like that kind of stuff.
One of the things we're really good at is building agency in individuals and building the capacity to use their voice, whether that's in the way that we generally understand voice or through other mediums, through art in some way.
I think that I especially because of the injury and the level of my injury, I have very shallow breaths. And much before working with Tracy, it was much, much shallower. And so we've learned through all of her somatic training to just like delve into that belly, right? And just fill it all with the air and find a way to use it. Music has always made me feel alive. For this reason alone.
We have Listen to This voice still occurring, and we have The Other Ordinary, the emerging professional company occurring. And then we have the fusion of both of those groups in lots of the training. This emerging professional company, we're auditioning or inviting people from this more of creative community group into participating as emerging professionals. You know, or we'll see somebody come in new and you can recognize pretty quickly if somebody has the desire and the stamina to become a emerging professional or a professional theater artist.
There's like a palpable spirit, a possibility with this, with Listen to This voice, with The Other Ordinary, that it's something that that we haven't seen before here in Saskatchewan.
I think The Other Ordinary and Listen to This in general have had quite an impact on Regina for sure. And I'd like to think to further out into Saskatchewan, because we've been to other communities in Saskatchewan as the touring company. I'd like to think that people now don't as much see us as, this is going to sound horrible, but the poor little cripples.
adding art and adding expression to a person's life adds value to it. And I think that's one of the biggest, the most important attributes of the group.
The ability to pull stories and to give space to those and to develop those in a way that pulls out things for me that I would not get the chance to say in this way. I would not be where I am. I would not be studying for a Master's of Fine Arts. I don't actually know what I would be doing.
I feel like working with Listen to This over the years has just molded me and helped me grow into even being able to say, yes, I'm a theater artist, period.
I'm stronger every day. I've got my faith. I've got no time to waste to get to where I need to be. I got my back to the wall. I've got nowhere to fall. I'm standing up tall. Watch me walk across that river. Look the devil in the eye.